Want to start some stuff?
I'm more of a finisher.
Hands on your head, now!
Don't scare me like that. I might curl up on the floor like your buddy.
The movie begins with Bradley Thomas, a quiet but tough man in his late 30s, who works as a mechanic at a small garage located in a lonely area outside the city. One ordinary morning, Bradley drives to work, parks his car, and notices that his boss is standing near the entrance with a strange and uneasy look on his face.
Thinks there's something wrong with the engine.
Bradley, come in my office.
I don't work in an office. I don't need to squeeze into one to hear some bad news. Am I getting laid off?
I'm sorry.
When things pick up around here, I'll make sure Dean calls you.
Thanks.
The reason he was fired was because the boss said he has no money to pay him salary. Bradley's blood begins boiling because losing his job means serious trouble for him and his wife. As he drives on his way home in his magnificent Mustang, he keeps thinking about how unfair life has become. Things get even worse when he reaches his house and finds his wife Lauren sitting in the car and talking on the phone.
Got fired? Give me your cell phone.
I've been seeing somebody. I didn't mean...
Get in the house.
I'm sorry.
Why?
I was sad. You were staying out late every night, coming to bed after I was asleep.
I was working out. I think we should start again. Try to have another baby.
You just lost your job.
Come on, call Gil.
You're gonna be a drug dealer?
No, I'm gonna drive packages for a friend. Will you abide? Give me some time before you get close.
Hearing this, Lauren warns him not to get involved in anything illegal because that could destroy them both. He successfully carries out a few drug transportation jobs and the money starts flowing in. Soon, he and Lauren move into a big house and buy new cars. Meanwhile, Lauren becomes pregnant again, and happiness seems to return to their home. Bradley feels proud that he can finally provide everything for his family, although deep inside, he knows the peace is built on dangerous foundations.
What are you doing?
The ritual that happens after you buy the groceries, but before you eat them?
What if you cut yourself and started bleeding and passed out?
We're just gonna eat takeout for 4 months?
I can grill things. Okay, I'll be right over. Did your dad pick out that outfit?
You like it?
Zesty.
Pasa.
Hey.
How'd the transaction go?
Never a problem with Cuz.
How's Lauren?
Good. I want to watch our baby girl draw her first breath.
Oh, it's a moment, all right. Good evening, my friend.
This is Pedro, one of the men who will accompany you during the pickup, and this is Roman, the other. He's extremely reliable, and he knows what to do in adverse situations.
Words from a stranger don't trump instinct.
Give us a moment. Let me talk to you.
The bottle ain't the same thing as
Yeah,
junk.
don't kid yourself with that bullshit.
The guy is juiced. I'm not junk. I'm
Bradley,
nothing.
you help me set up this partnership. I'll give you 2 months off when your little baby's born.
Roman, look at me. If I say dump the package, what do? Dump.
Bradley accepts and leaves with Roman as well as Pedro to begin the operation. The plan involves collecting drugs from a boat at sea. They reach the harbor, board a small vessel, and head toward the open waters. Roman, wearing diving gear, jumps into the water and cuts open chains attached to a large package hidden underwater. As the chains snap, bags filled with drugs float to the surface, and Bradley helps pull them into the boat. Once they retrieve everything, they prepare to return to shore. But as they near the docks, Bradley becomes cautious. As soon as he notices police patrols moving nearby, he feels something is wrong. He tells the others that they should not leave together carrying the bags because the police could easily spot them. Instead, he suggests dumping the drugs temporarily into the water and coming back later when it's safe. Roman and Pedro, however, get angry.
Drop your weapons and close your head!
You stupid assholes. I'm not going to tell you anything you want to hear. And prison will give me plenty of time to look at guys I don't like.
I saw how you took down those lowlifes when they went up against the police, even though you could have got away clean, which tells me that you know the difference between right and wrong and that you have a moral compass. Who supplies your crystal? Every once in a while, I see a man in that chair who could just as easily be on this side of the table. I know that this is your first offense, but you're looking at 4 years, maybe 5. Your wife told me that you were gonna have a baby girl. You'll be in prison when she says her first word. And I guarantee you that word will not be daddy.
I gave him your change of clothes.
Thanks. I don't want you at the hearing.
I want to be there. I want to be supportive.
It's gonna be 4 years, maybe 5, and I have to serve most of it, if not every damn day. I'll give her the full truth when she's old enough to understand.
I'll wait for you, no matter how long it is.
He pleads guilty only to his own part, never mentioning Gil or the cartel. His silence frustrates the officers, but they admire his composure. Eventually, he is taken to court, found guilty of drug trafficking and multiple murders, and sentenced to 7 years in prison. Once inside the prison, Bradley's tough journey begins. The guards confiscate his personal belongings, give him a prison uniform, and assign him to cell block 4.
Bradley Thomas.
I recall. Best to remain civilized, Mr. Thomas. Enjoy your stay.
You can put your clothing in that box.
I figured.
Looks like we're locking up another genius.
Oh, should we let him go so he can cure cancer?
Legs apart. Lift up your tongue. Lower your drawers.
I'm Lefty. I'm in charge of your orientation.
This place sure isn't like that one in Austria. And you've got some choices over in prison industries. Food's awful, but hell, it's prison. Looks like you could handle trouble, but it's better if you ask. And if you hurt women or kids or something like that, you should come up with a lie right now.
Before you go in your coffin, there's some rules to apprise you of. I call out inspection. You come out your room. There's a boxing program here.
Not interested.
You ever try it?
I spent some time in the ring when I was younger.
You ever hurt somebody?
Pester him some other time.
The man in charge warns him politely that since it's his first day, he won't punish him. But if he breaks any rule again, the consequences will be harsh. Meanwhile, Lauren senses that something terrible is happening. One night, she hears strange noises in the house and realizes someone has broken in.
Thank you for joining our little get-together, Mr. Thomas. Pretend like you're talking to God.
He doesn't smell like nachos.
You're not off to a good start, Mr. Thomas. Any more clever remarks? Ding, ding.
Bradley is told that someone from the staff wants to see him. He is taken to an office where a woman says that a doctor wants to meet him to discuss something about his wife's pregnancy, as it has some complications. Bradley becomes worried and goes to meet the doctor. When he meets the so-called doctor, he immediately feels that the man is actually Eleazar's companion. The doctor speaks calmly but threateningly.
My employer sent his regards.
You work for Eleazar.
Your betrayal cost my employer $3.2 million. There is an abortionist that he can clip the limbs of a fetus in such a condition that it will live to be born. If you don't pay, you're dead. There is a prisoner who my employer wants dead. Show the staff here that you have to be transferred.
Can you give me some sort of guarantee?
Certainly.
Who's this guy I'm supposed to get?
Christopher Bridge, Red Leaf, cell block 99.
You okay? Look, I'm sorry for busting you early. I was just hoping to get you in the prison boxing. And I'm telling you.
Hands on your head, now.
Don't scare me like that. I might curl up on the floor like your buddy.
Get some justice before we take him down. Hope you like it over in Red Leaf.
And when he wakes up, he finds himself being transported to a darker, more dangerous place, the infamous cell block 99, a grim and isolated prison known as Red Leaf, where only the most dangerous inmates are sent. Mr. Tuggs greets him with a sarcastic smile, saying that whatever prison he came from must have been a paradise compared to this place, because Red Leaf is nothing short of hell. He warns Bradley that there will be no comfort, no mercy, and certainly no peace here. Then the guards search him again, checking every part of his body and taking away even the smallest metallic item. After the inspection, they hand him an old, dirty uniform and escort him down into a dark corridor leading to cell block 99, a basement section where the most violent inmates are kept completely cut off from the rest of the prison. When the cell door opens, a disgusting stench fills the air. The room is filthy, the toilet is just a hole in the floor, and the walls are stained with rust and mold. Broken pieces of glass are scattered all over the floor to prevent prisoners from moving freely. Bradley looks around calmly, uses his shirt to cover his nose, and decides to lie down quietly in one corner. He knows that complaining will achieve nothing, and he must keep his strength for what lies ahead. The next morning, he sees a few prisoners exercising in the corridor, so he gets up and joins them, trying to observe everything carefully. He meets a man named Derek, who seems less hostile than the others.
You know a guy named Christopher Bridge?
I haven't heard of him.
Hey, whoa, where are you going? Hey, just.
Want to start some stuff?
I'm more of a finisher.
Put your hands in the air and back away from each other.
You're gonna have to be more careful. Cell block 99 is the prison within the prison. Each time you misbehave, you currently have 25 points. These shall be dispensed to you over the coming week.
Lauren is shown locked in a dark room. She looks terrified and exhausted, her hands tied, while the doctor and Eliezer's men monitor her constantly. A foreign doctor, who appears to be an abortion specialist, examines her roughly, preparing to carry out the threats they had made to Bradley. Back in prison, Bradley begins shouting in the night, calling out Christopher Bridge's name again and again, hoping that maybe the man is somewhere nearby. From across the corridor, a voice replies that there is no one by that name in this block. Before Bradley can ask further, the guards appear again and tell him that some visitors are waiting to meet him. Confused, he allows them to escort him out. When Bradley reaches the meeting room, he sees Eleazar sitting there calmly, dressed neatly, looking more like a businessman than a criminal. The sight instantly fills Bradley with hatred. He reminds Bradley of how much money his actions had cost him, and how his 2 men died because of him. He explains that Roman was his sister's husband, meaning Bradley not only caused a financial loss, but also made his sister a widow. He continues, saying that the story about Christopher Bridge was a complete lie. There is no prisoner by that name in cell block 99. It was all a setup to lure Bradley into this hellhole, where Eleazar could make him suffer personally. He shows Bradley a picture of Lauren, heavily pregnant, saying that she is still alive for now. Bradley listens silently, his jaw tightening with fury. When Eleazar finishes talking, Bradley suddenly lunges forward, but Eleazar's men pull him back before he can reach the man. Eleazar smirks, orders his men to torture him, and leaves. Bradley is beaten mercilessly until he loses consciousness. Hours later, he wakes up in his cell, his body aching, but his mind still burning with determination. He knows now that there is no way out.
She gonna wait for you?
She would have.
Wake up, Mr. Thomas.
Give me the keys. Get in.
If you want your wife and child to survive,
Call them off.
I already heard Eleazar serious.
They need to turn her over to Gil so that I can confirm she's okay.
Plans have changed.
Warden Tuggs, try and open that gate. I'll murder them both. I'm waiting for a phone call. I will turn myself over to you. And I swear that to Jesus Christ and heaven above.
Lauren.
Gil?
I got her. Put her on.
Here. You about done?
Pretty soon.
It's all just so unreal, the kidnapping and everything that they tried to do. I think that's over now.
I'd love to say something to her.
I wish I could be there for you and your mother. I know you'll have a good life. Thank you for letting me talk to her.
Call when they let you.
I love you too.
You ready, Mr. Thomas?
I still got that 1 minute I told you about.
I'll give money.
You won't.
I hope you guys enjoyed the recap, and if you did, then be sure to check out other awesome movies and series on the channel. And as always, thank you very much for watching.